Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park Film Reviews. And this is video number 2 for the, oh my God, I'm starting this early, I'm sorry. All right, let's do that again, okay. Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I'm back with another Dark Park Film Reviews. And today we are going to be looking at the second part of the box from Wild Eye Releasing, and I got originally 15 videos, and so there's going to be 3 parts to the first box, and because it'll be 5, 5, and 5, so that's 15. Let me make sure I got my math right. And then I just got in the second box, which has 12. And so there'll be 6 and 6. So there'll be a total of like 5 videos. And this is video 2. So we got 5 movies. Now, I only had one unearthed DVD, and that was Night Wish. So here on out, everything is Wild Eye Releasing. And so I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 5. It looked like for some reason I only had 4 in here, but yeah, I got 5. And some of these people I know, and some of them I used to be friends with. But let's look at the very first one here. So this one is called Exorcism of the Dead. I'll get my finger off the E there. There we go. And this is a film that I remember the crowdfunding for, but I didn't help with crowdfunding because I guess I couldn't afford it at the time. So if I couldn't afford crowdfunding, I would help when the movie came out and I would buy it. So this is actually my second copy of this. So I do have, which might be a crowdfunding version, this already on DVD. The director of this sent me like a signed poster. I got the DVD. He sent me some other pictures from other things, like he was in Plan 9, the remake, stuff like that. There's some comic books. Really cool guy. You would probably know him from being in Ouija Shark 1 and 2. And I own part 1. I'm looking forward to part 2. And that is, and I'm hoping I'm saying his name right. I'm Sicilian. I believe his last name is Italian, so I should know it. But it's written and directed by John Miglore, or My Glory, Me Glory. I think it's Me Glory. Sorry, John, if I mispronounced your name. It's produced with Matt Cloud, and music is by Mike Tree Bill Cock. I think I'm saying that right. Tree Bill Cock? Sorry, Mike. And I'm friends with Mike, Matt, and John all on Facebook. So sorry, guys, if I'm mispronouncing names at all. But here's the front. It's got a good looking cover on it. And here's the back. And the special features on this are director commentary, behind the scenes featurette, strange events on set. Ooh, I'm wondering if that's like cursed movie stuff, and trailers. It does say first you die, then the screaming starts. And there's a review on here that says demonic possession with a new twist. This is not rated. It was 2017, but looks like it came out from Wild Eye 2019. It does say US, Canada, 84 minutes, widescreen. Is there anybody else? I don't know anyone who acted in this. So we got the inside there. And this is Candace is deeply troubled young woman who is possessed by an omnious demon, ambit to this. It's my damn dyslexia. ambiguous, ambiguous. Sorry, guys. Demon. Okay, so let's start that again. Candace is deeply troubled young woman who is possessed by a demon. There we go. Her family has tried every conventional method to heal her, but both medicine and psychology have failed. As a last resort, they reach out for aid from the church. They are unaware that the priest who arrives to deal with the situation has his own dark secrets. So there you go. So that is Exorcism of the Dead. All right. Our next one here is a film that I bought because of a review I saw online. And I'm going to post the link down below in like the details area that where you can go see this review. This review was absolutely hilarious. And so I bought it just on the review alone. And so that is Paranormal Highway. And I know what I'm getting into because of the review. I do like the cover though, even though the reviewer gave it a bad review. So it's got the school bus with like the bloody hand on it. I like that. The end of the road. And here's its back. And let's take a look inside. It says here, can you survive the still of the night? Bonus features, trailers. That's it, trailers. Which are most, they're Wild Eye release trailers, so they normally will throw on a bunch of trailers of their, their own movies. So, which is okay. 2017, but looks like it came out on DVD 2018. Not rated, 93 minutes. Maybe not widescreen, so it doesn't say it. Looks like it is made by the Peterson family, because we have like co-written by Forrest Peterson, directed by Forrest, Brent, and Stacy Peterson, produced by, or co-produced by, Brent, Forrest, and Stacy Peterson. No one I recognize in the cast. So very much a Peterson produced movie. Not very interesting pictures on the back. I mean, she's okay, but it looks like it's from that film, Wreck or Record. Let's see, it says, on a peaceful October day, a college team and their coaches depart on a 3-day journey to a national championship. From the start, strange things happen on their creaky rented bus. Yeah, which is this up here. Almost looks like a prison bus from the picture. Just after midnight on the 3rd day, they hit something on the road. For the next 6 hours, in the dead of night, 13 people face the ultimate terror as paranormal predators pick them off one by one. I like that this is, I think it's a found footage, or it attempts to be a found footage film. I know that there's, from the review, the guy who did the review, his name is Nick, and I'm blanking on how to pronounce his last name. Once again, it's Italian, I should know it, but you'll see it down below. I highly recommend his YouTube channel. He's very funny, and he does some really good reviews. Like I said, that's why I picked this up. In kind of the same way that, like, if Red Letter Media recommends something that's really bad that they may or may not like, I'll probably pick it up. Also with Bloodbath and Beyond, which is also Bloodbath TV. I've picked up a few movies from them that they've given horrible reviews to, and I like it for, you know, all the wrong reasons. So, you know, at times watching bad movies is awesome. It just is, but you gotta even it out with watching good movies too. But I do like that this is, like I said, I think from the review, it's kind of found footage. There's cameras on the bus, and I like that, like inside the bus, and I like that. So eventually I'll sit down and watch this. 93 minutes does seem to be a little long for something like this. Probably 70 minutes would be best, but because there's probably a lot of talking and walking around. So, all right. A third movie that I have here is because I am a fan of the Blind Dead movies. I really want to pick up that collection that's in the coffin that has all the Blind Dead films. I think it's 4 movies, and always a big fan of those. Used to watch them on TV all the time. Of course, they were cut. You know, these are films that had nudity and stuff in them if you see them uncut. And so I think TV kind of censored a lot of that, but it still was pretty cool watching these skeletons and these like monk robes walking around killing people with swords and stuff. And so this one is called Erotic Nights of the Blind Dead. And this is part of the Wild Eye, Raw, and Extreme line. Excuse me. Which means that the films are a little more raw and extreme. They're a little more violent. There's a little more nudity. There's a little more swearing. There's a little bit more of everything. It's not as, you know, if this is considered to be, you know, kind of mainstream for Wild Eye, this is not. That's what I've discovered. And it's unrated, and it's, I guess, now I haven't seen it, but it looks like it's meant to be, you know, part of the Blind Dead series unofficially, I guess. I do like the box. I think that looks kind of cool. So got it here. Yeah, and there's the Blind Dead is up there, or the Templars are up there. There is review, Whipped Women, Blood and Vicious Violence, a truly ugly film, from B Movie Heroes, the equivalent of watching a German splatter movie, from Film Bizarro. The Templars have returned horny and hungry for blood. Deleted scenes, so bonus features are deleted scenes, behind the scenes, and trailers. Produced, written, and directed by Vic Campbell. It does say warning, extreme content recommended for ages 18 plus. It is unrated, 2007, but came out on DVD 2019. It's from Spain, which is where the original movies are from. 70 minutes, so that's a good time. Widescreen. And it says Spain, 1976. Miranda suffers from horrible family trauma and is also deeply unsettled by the small town in which she lives. It is revealed that in 1310, a group of Templar knights, these guys, embarked on a gruesome massacre and were executed on this ground, and now they rise again from their graves to finish the evil rampage they began centuries ago. Okay. It's got the clear box that I like. Oh, okay, well, this is, I'm gonna have to put my, there we go. I don't want YouTube blocking my video, so I'm putting my finger over her boob. I don't think you could see anything. Yeah, there we go. I don't think so. Oh crap, there we go. Sorry, YouTube. We got a little glimpse of her boob there, but now it's covered. So I like how the holes in her mouth right there. So it's just a woman tied to a wall that's topless, or at least has one boob out. Okay, so let's close this so I can take away my finger. I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping it has something to do with the original movies. You know, I am hoping these guys are in it. You know, it's just not like a publicity still. Okay, now the next one is called The Zombie Apocalypse in Apartment 14F. Some of these I got just because they sounded cool from the description, or like the art looked good. A lot of these movies I've never seen. So here's the cover on this one. And it's unrated, and it says, "Don't answer the door." So you got zombie, zombie, zombie. Here's its back. Got a dead zombie in the bikini there, I guess. Knock, knock, you're dead. Bonus features, behind the scenes, Jolie Hex LFC intro and trailers. Wait a minute. Jolie Hex. That's Jolie Hex right there. I've worked with Jolie Hex, and I did not get this movie knowing that she was in it. So she's actually out here in Vegas. I did a short film with her that's directed by Selena D, and it's on the Frightvision DVD anthology, along with like AXEMAS 2, Skull Evil. There is a link down in the kind of details area down there to see it on Tubi, and it's called Frightvision, and she's in it. And I play a guy that she kind of seduces, and she's beautiful, and she's a good actress, and I enjoyed working with her quite a bit, and would like to work with her again. So this is weird that I just happened to pick this up and not know that she's in it. So right there. Okay. So anybody else in this that I might have worked with and don't know about? I don't think so. Directed by Gilbert Allen. It's not rated. 2017, but came out 2019. It's US, Canada. 87 minutes widescreen. Let's see. When three stoners launch a camera drone off their balcony in hopes of spying on their sexy neighbor, they witness what appears to be a zombie attack in the apartment 2 floors below them. Okay. That is weird. Okay. All right, now the very last one, the fifth one, just like the first one, ended with a Dustin Ferguson film. So, which was House of Pain. This one, which I worked on. So now we're going to go back a little bit. I did not work on this one. I believe he might have shot this in Nebraska, and it's called Conjuring Curse. And it says terror decades in the making. And this is one that I actually watched with him at his apartment. And so he kind of explained the movie to me as we were watching it. And I enjoyed it. I like this movie. It's one house, and I forget how many stories there are, but it's an anthology. It might be 4 stories, could be 5. I'm not sure. I forget, but there's a few different stories, and they take place during like different decades in the house. And so I liked it. I thought it was an interesting way of doing an anthology. One house, one location, and then you just have different people that are living in this house, and it's their stories from like early to present. Here's the back. And it says, your forever evil home. Bonus features are trailers and scene selection. There's a review, a rather enjoyable effort. Wow, a rather enjoyable effort. Can't just say a good effort, but okay, a rather enjoyable effort that tries to do something different and unique with the haunted house formula. And that's from Don's World of Horror. Okay. So it's produced and directed by Dustin Ferguson. It's written by Mike Reeb, who's written a couple films for Dustin. Special effects by Dustin. Let's see here. Mike Reeb is in it. Brianna Mitchell, who's Dustin's half sister's in it. Okay. Film is not rated. It's 2018, but came out on DVD 2001. 70 minutes, widescreen, not rated. Let's see, it says a cursed house is host to several generations of terror after a witch casts a spell on it for eternity. Over the ensuing decades, deadly paranormal happenings haunt the home's various occupants as the evil in the walls grows stronger with every victim. Okay. I believe that's the witch right there. Got the hole right in her belly. Okay, so that's the 5. So let's recap. Conjuring Curse, which I recommend. So, like or hate Dustin's stuff, I actually think this is not bad. I thought House of Pain was not bad either. So I think this is worth picking up. I haven't seen it since I watched it with him, so I'm not sure how it holds up, but I do recommend it from what I remember. The Zombie Apocalypse in Apartment 14F. Have not seen it, but if it's got zombies, and now I know Jolie Hex, I recommend it. Without even seeing it, I'm going to recommend it. Exotic Nights of the Evil Dead. Exotic Nights of the Blind Dead. They're evil too, I guess, because they do go around killing people. Hoping it's kind of like the Blind Dead films, hoping that it's a decent, like, unofficial sequel. Maybe it is official. I don't know, but hoping it's holds up, that I can watch it along with the other Blind Dead movies. Paranormal Highway. Check out the link below that will have the review in it. And probably watching this film without having some sort of funny review or audio commentary or something might be boring, since it's 93 minutes. Even 80 minutes would have been better, but yeah, that's why I got it, because it was so bad that I had to own it. And then Exorcism of the Dead. So I recommend this from the people that have worked on it, and they continue to bring out films that I enjoy. I'm a big Ouija Shark fan, so I'm really looking forward to Ouija Shark 2. And yeah, so that's it. All right, everybody. So we're gonna do video 3 next Friday. So for a little bit, it's going to be Mondays are going to be. I mentioned this in the other video. Mondays will be Dollar Tree or $1.25 tree videos, and then Wednesday will be one filmmaker or something will replace it until I can get another one up, and then Friday will be Red Eye, Wild Eye releasing until I run out of those, and then I'll think of something else. So, all right, everybody, thanks. I really appreciate it. And please like, subscribe, comment, share. I do appreciate everybody who's watching. Even just watching these and not subscribing and stuff really helps. So, yeah, I guess that's it. And I'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye.